I'm demolding the mold. It's set up. You can tell by pushing it, it's firm. So I just cut with my scissors a slit down the side of this plastic tape, and I'm just gonna pull the tape away from the plastic piece until it's all the way down and away. And once I get that done, I'm just going to take and push it down away from the edges, and that comes off. And then you have to, now this is the first time I've used this silicone, so I'm going to see. And it's not peeling away from the tape very easily, like the other stuff does. Oh, there we go. I guess I just had to get it started. Yeah, it's not as easy to peel off as the other one. I don't want this video to take up the whole time of me doing this. I have to say, demolding the other silicone comes off the tape much easier. Maybe I should have left it set longer. It's been 3 hours. It says it takes 3 hours, but you know, it doesn't hurt to let it sit longer either, you know. So, if I just get the edges off, it seems to come off easier. So, just kind of pushing the edges down. You don't want to rip it, because if you don't push these edges down right here, like where I'm lifting up this tape, and you just rip it, you can tear the mold. It's pretty tough mold, but when you're demolding it, you can tear it. I've noticed that. I've done that on one mold already. On an actual bezel mold I tore one. So we're getting it. It just takes a little bit of time, patience, which I don't really have a lot of, but it's working. And you just hold the pieces down while you pull the tape off, just like that. Now you could use the lid for this. Don't get my face. Use the lid for this bowl and hot glue these pieces on the lid, and then just pop the bowl on the lid, because the lid would be face up, and you just pop the bowl on there and pour the silicone right on that. I just find that this is so much easier than getting the glue gun out, because then you gotta peck the glue off of your pieces, and if you want to use the pieces again to make jewelry out of, then that becomes bothersome. So then you want to take your bezels and pop them off. The ones that have a lot of design, go around the edges and loosen the edges up really good, because you have all these little pieces, these little nooks and crannies, and if you just rip it, if you just yank it, you will rip it. And you want to catch all those details, so you want to be really careful when you pick up the piece. See these little bits and pieces on the edge? You can just take your scissors and just cut those right off to make the mold neater. So you're just going to pop all of your bezels, your charms, whatever your piece mold. This particular mold, of course, I made cabochons, frames. Now see on this piece where that came up like that, I just cut that off because the silicone went over the back and on the bow, and you don't need that. You just need the front imprint. So Because sometimes they'll get a little lip around them, but you don't, the lip is not what you need. You just want the detailing on, I don't know how to describe it. Like, see this little stray piece hanging over right here? You don't need that. It gets in the way. So I just trim it off. And then like, see this piece? See how the silicone came over top there? See that? That's showing up good on the camera?
Yeah.
See, I'll just trim that off. Because that's not actually going to be part of your mold. It's just where the silicone seeped over the details on the back side of your piece. You see how this is all the way down? Sometimes you have to cut your piece off because sometimes the silicone does its own little thing, you know. So as long as you're not cutting the detail underneath, you're fine, because you want the detail underneath. Now see, if you look closely, this has a little, well, I just kind of pulled it off. This has like a little lip around it where it came over the back side, and you can just gently tug that off or trim it with your scissors so that when you go to pour, it's not like all in your way, you know? If that makes any sense. But I mean, you don't even have to cut it off. You can just see this one has a lot of it. And that one I'm not going to mess with because of the way this scroll is. So when I pour, I'll just make sure I lift that up a little bit when I pour and then let it fall back down. When you practice with, see, this one has a lot coming over it because of the ones that have all these little cutouts and stuff, you will see that a lot. So I just kind of roll it like so until I can get an end of the piece out, and then just kind of wiggle it, jiggle it. Sometimes it's a little tricky. You have to work with it. You have to play with it, manipulate it, tug on it. You have to be forceful yet gentle. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you get a feel for the silicone after a while, and you know how aggressive you can be without ripping it. And like I said, this is a different silicone, but as far as the demolding, it was a little harder to get the tape off, but it was not impossible. Y'all saw I did it. It was not a problem. There we go. And this is a mold. That's my silicone mold. And there's a piece of gunk on there. Okay. And then, you know, you just clean it up. You don't even have to clean it up. It's, I mean, when you store them all, they look like that anyway. And this mold is very flexible, very stretchy. And this is the other, again with my face, this is the other silicone. Now, this piece is thicker, so it's going to be a little firmer than this one because it's thicker. But, I mean, to be honest with you, look at that. Can you tell the difference? This is $2.49 a gallon. This is $130 a gallon. If you buy 2 or more, it starts getting cheaper. So if you buy 4 gallons, it's like $115, $120 a gallon. So either way, it's more than half the price of this. Less than half the price of this. So I am going to say that I'm going to be buying this from now on. Now, the real test will be when I pour in it to see if the pieces come out shiny. But I'm looking at it, and it, I mean, doesn't it look like it's going to be the same? Because, I mean, it looks shiny enough in there, doesn't it? Well, I will pour and let y'all know. I'm going to go ahead and make some other molds like this, of some pieces like this, so I can test it. Because these aren't going to be a really good test as far as pouring. I need to make a mold like this, and then do a big piece, and I'll be able to tell if it comes out shiny. Because in this silicone, as long as you glaze your piece before you mold it, or if you mold a shiny piece, like for example, I molded this piece, well, see how shiny it is already? That the mold will be shiny. So if I molded this and just popped it out and then poured resin straight in it, it would come out shiny without having to, it would come out just like that. Now if I put a piece in there that's dull, then your pieces will come out dull. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No? Not. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, sometimes you pop a piece out. I don't have any dull pieces up here because I pretty much glazed yeah, these. But this is shiny. See? Do you see the shine on that? That came out of these molds because the pieces that I molded were shiny like that. So
it's dull.
Yeah, there you go. That's dull. Now if I was to pour this silicone on top of this and mold this bow just like this, then all the pieces that come out of this silicone would look like this. Now see how this one's kind of shiny? If I molded that just like this, whatever pieces you made with that mold would come out just like this. So the pieces that you mold, the molds that you make with this silicone, and you pour your resin, they're going to come out looking exactly the way the piece did that you molded. Whether it be shiny or dull, that's how your pieces will come out. So when I have a dull piece like this and I want to make a mold, I glaze it first. You can glaze it with polyacrylic and then mold it, and it will come out shiny. So I think that mold is gonna, the silicone is gonna work just fine. It has a little bit more bubbles in it than the other stuff did. See, the little micro bubbles. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. What I'm going to do is mold a bigger piece, and I'll let y'all know from there. That'll be the real test, is pouring in it. But so far, so good. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good, y'all. Alright, and my daughter's going to hand me the camera now so I can show Cute Charms Forever these pieces. Okay, Cute Charms Forever. I'm going to go quick because I've already spent half the time. It takes forever for my videos to upload with my internet. I have this box, which I couldn't find a ruler either, so make it something that you know the size of. What do you know the size of? Okay, here. This is a Recollection glitter. This is a round mold I have. So this is a square mold I have. And this is an oval mold I have. These are like trinket box sizes. Because see, this is the small little bottles of glitter. So it doesn't even lay in it all the way. The oval shaped one. And then this is a little circular one I can mold. A little rectangle one I can mold. And it's about the same width as this, because see, it almost fits the bottle lengthwise. So I have those molds that I can make for you, and then I have those big huge cupcake like jewelry boxes. Those are good size though. See, those are big. That's my hand. So those are very big, very tall. Then I have all these molds. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just to take up a lot of room. I have a casket jewelry box. I have this rectangle mold, which is smaller than the other rectangle mold I showed you, and it has the grooves at the bottom of the mold. And then that's the lid for the casket. Then I have this round jewelry box mold, which is bigger than the other round one, but still pretty small. I have this oval shaped box, which is pretty, it's a little bit different size than that one. It's fatter this way. The other one's longer this way. And then I have a top hat jewelry box. You can't see it from the mold, but that's a top hat. And then I have this one's big. That's a really big one, and that's the lid to it. And see, that's my hand. It's bigger than my hand. So that's the biggest box I have. And then I have, that's the cupcake. This is the oval one I just showed you, that one. That's the oval mold and the lid. And this is the round mold, and that's the rectangle mold. Those are how they look right there. So those are the I think that's it. I think that's it. I did have another cupcake that I haven't molded yet, but I haven't molded it yet, so I did mold one of these cupcakes. I have to mold the other one. So, but those, I think you said you didn't want big. And I'm fixing to mold those skulls there too. Both of those, because they're different. So, I'm going to test out my new silicone real good. And I will let y'all know about that. So, I got like 5 more minutes, so I'm going to go through this package real quick that Stephanie sent me. Make sure I'm not, I don't know if I just showed the address or not. I hope not. This is what Stephanie sent me. I got it today. Look at this, y'all. These are those decals that she makes, and she made me Lady Jarhead. Isn't that awesome? She made me 2 of those. Those are so cool. I saw those and I was like, oh my god, that says Lady Jarhead. That's so awesome. Then I got this cute little Hello Kitty one. The boy and the girl. In the heart. Isn't that cute? Then I got this Hello Kitty with the spectacle and the mustache. I love that. Then I got twin stars. Look, Andy, I got twin stars. Then I got this cute little My Little Pony. I don't know what her name is. I'm sure somebody will let me know because I don't know what their names are. Here's another one. This one's cool. Looks like a lightning bolt in a cloud. I like that one. Okay, so I got those. And I got some cute silver stickers. These will look really nice. Oh, look. They're silver on that side, but on this side they're like a rainbow prism. I don't know if my camera's picking it up because the lighting's really bad in here. Then I got a card, which I read to myself. Then I got some really cool Cabochon frames. I love these things. All different kinds. They're pretty colors. Then I got this is she says, I thought you could take these apart and make something else. And I totally can. I love that dragonfly. The dragonfly is awesome. I love that. That is cool. And then this bumblebee. That is awesome too. Loving it too. I will definitely make something with those. And then I got some of these little merchandise type bags. Then I got these floral pins. Yay! I got enough floral pins now. I'm sorry. I've got to sit down. My back is on fire. I'm getting to where I can hardly stand anymore. It's getting pretty bad. I need another surgery, but I'm not going to have another surgery. I refuse. I need these. I'm sorry, y'all. The pain is taking control of me right now. I got these really pretty pink beads. I can't think straight, y'all. These are gorgeous. These teardrop blue ones. I gotta go take some medicine. I'm sorry, y'all. Then these badge ID things that you hang your little ID badges on. These are cool. And then some cabochon that she made into earrings. Those are adorable. They're ice creams and popsicle like ice creams. They're adorable. And then I got these awesome oh my gosh, think Sean, mermaids. Lord, why isn't my camera focusing? There you go. I'm sorry, y'all. Then there's these beautiful fairies that she made. And that really cute cabochon that she made was really cute with that. I saw that on her video earlier. And then these really pretty black crystal light beads. These butterfly crystal beads. Well, she put me a lot of beads in here. They're pretty. Oh, some more butterflies in black. These, what are they called? Howlite, something like that. Skull beads. I love this stuff. I love those. I have some of those. I was getting low though. And then I have these really pretty purple lavender colored Oh, these are pretty. The light catches these and they really shine. They're really pretty. And then these, oh, these look like candy. And some metal charms. Oh, I like that cupcake. I saw that in one of your pieces too. That's pretty. And then I'm not sure. Oh, these are those little Russian dolls. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. I love those. Those are adorable. Then I got the cute, oh my god, Day of the Dead type skeleton dude. What is that called? Oh, I can't even think straight today. I'm sorry, y'all. Then I got all these pearls. I love these pearls. They're so pretty. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I really do appreciate this buddy box or trade package or what, I'm not sure what it is. I think it was a trade we had done. I really do appreciate everything. I love those Lady Jarhead. That is so awesome. Alright, that's it, y'all. Thank y'all very much. I'll let y'all know when I pour into that mold how it works. And shoot charms forever. Just let me know if any of those look like something you are wanting. Alright, talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.